microphone and stuff.
I didn't unclick my microphone, and I've also just realised I've left the curtains open, so hang on one moment, the lighting's all screwed up. I forgot about that. But anyway, hello everybody, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it happens to be for you. I'm going to try and do some Source Filmmaker stuff this morning. Keyword being try.
Yeah.
You gotta change your title
Oh,
in
yeah,
the yellow
hang
box. Yeah.
That's easy, just hide it and it goes away.
Okay.
Yeah, when everybody says title, they should just say you've still got the game name up. Because otherwise I sit there and think, title? But the title of the video or the stream that I'm doing should be correct. Okay, just open that. Yeah, I don't exactly know how long I'm going to be doing this morning. It's probably going to be a bit of a
So
slow
anyway,
going.
good morning, newbie.
Hello, Fearless.
At least you got that right.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of on the ball this morning. A little bit on the ball this morning.
Okay.
Oh.
Right, so now it's just a case of sit here and wait for Source Filmmaker to start up, which is always joyous. Hang on, I need to put that back up. Okay, hide that, hide that, and hide that. Because we do not.
Let's see how to do this.
What was the question?
Let's try to do something.
Okay, and something that...
Oh, you know what? I do not want to hear you when I'm doing it on your head at the moment. Yeah, I am on weird head. Is anyone in your stream asking what I'm doing?
Yeah, he's currently doing VR stuff because he doesn't need to be at work or anything.
I mean, no one really work at the moment.
Well, it's not like anybody really has a choice if they can or can't, so... Anyway, at least I've made Sophie a little bit smaller, like she requested. Now, I just need to come up with an idea for something.
I now can see the chat.
And if, I'm guessing obviously you won't be able to ban anybody.
Want me to try it? I think I can. But I need to do a test. So that's a bit. So if anyone see anyone write anything, give me a second to see if I can ban the person. Sound good?
Okay. And Red says, I can't wait to see how many times we need to call the police today for first fights over toilet paper.
That's not even funny.
Well, they probably call the police after people begin to shoot each other. And that's not even a joke. With all these guns and ammo people have bought over in America.
What do they think
Someone
is going
will
on?
shoot
Do
someone.
they think it's a zombie apocalypse or a war? It's a fucking pandemic. Nothing's going to happen. Aside from maybe the obvious thing, but...
But hey, joke aside, there is over America is... I think America is now on first place who have most people who got corona.
Yeah, because of how careless they've been. But then again, why let a little pandemic get in the way of buying guns and bullets?
I mean, this next big thing you can buy after toilet paper. I still don't understand why people do that.
Because they're dumbasses.
A bit hard
He's
work,
better than
but
these.
yeah.
I'm not joking, we have it happen every time we get toilet paper in the store. Most people in America are a sheeple. Guns and ammunition sales skyrocketed. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Move the jukebox. No, I can't.
Oh, I can use this room. Of course. Invite plus because I do not want anyone in here. And I want to chill with you guys. I want to actually look nice.
I can't even tell what room you're in or what you're even doing at the moment, so...
Oh, you will love to know what am I doing right
Is
now.
it dirty? Is it dirty stuff? Are you doing dirty stuff?
Not really. I'm just on air right now. Oh, I forgot I actually could do that. I have to click on that. Get link up to do it. That's no, not that. Oh, copy. Here. 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 Yeah.
Oops, no, that's his spine, not his pelvis. Actually, there's something I want to try. So before I start posing him, or me in this case, because it's meant to be my dragon
Excuse me.
character, you are excused.
I just woke up a bit early today.
Alright, where is this rig biped simple?
I already started with only one. Eureka, some except. Yeah, what can I say? A human species is an idiot species. Idiotic species.
Or as it was said in Men in Black, humans aren't stupid, people are stupid.
Mm. Yeah, you would think so. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I don't understand why people do that stuff. Over here, where I live, people do not go panic. Do not take anything you can get. We're actually completely chill over here because we know that this will be over sooner or later if we actually follow the rules. Mm. uh, so, anything important anyone want to talk about today?
Not particularly.
Whether not something important you want to say a few days ago?
Nah, it was really just when I wanted to talk, it was just me just sitting here going, I just want to sort of go through the ideas I'm having and what I really need to do in order to sort of progress those ideas, because I wasn't sure whether I wanted to um, start another channel, because I was planning on doing a load of Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, I just seem to be in the mood for it at the moment, so...
It do not sound a bad idea, to be honest. It do sound like a good idea.
That's what I thought. So I thought, why don't I do it? Because at least it's it's something that I'm at least interested in and willing to do. So
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was kind of my thought process. But again, I wasn't sure. Do I need? Would it be a good idea to start another channel? Because I'm not really sure that would work too well, especially considering how well my gaming channel's going at the moment.
How many videos have you on your gaming channel?
I've only got 2 videos on there at the moment, and the second one that I upload. Actually, I'll go and have a look, because I can do that. Well, I only have 36 subscribers, and the last video that I did only got 24 views on it.
Dudes, you have only 2 videos on that channel, and it is a really, really new channel. They take time for a channel to grow in. If you really wanted to get exploded with big hit, all that stuff, you know how to do it. Play games you do not like to play, like Minecraft or the
Yeah, but
game
that would
would begin with
literally
F.
result in me just going around setting fire to all the villages.
And why do you do that?
I don't know. I just feel like there could be just more interesting things to do. Because this is as I said last time. This is the problem. It's more to do with the fact that if I try and do something I'm not interested in, it shows. Like, really, really badly.
Hmm. Hmm.
Will this work on the
Yeah, but the
keyboard?
problem is also anything you want actually to do, you do it without record
Yes,
without
because
filming
I
it.
don't want to have to keep sitting there going to play a game and going, wait, hold on a minute, should I be recording this so that I can do it for YouTube later? Because then that means that I can't sit there and enjoy games normally.
Mm.
So again,
Because
it's just really a kind of a conundrum here. I don't know what to play half the time. Half the stuff that people suggest to me that I play, I don't want to play.
mm.
Wait, I did put the rig on that, right? Rig, biped, simple. Huh.
Mm.
It doesn't want to work on that one. Maybe the naming convention, maybe the naming of the points is wrong.
Mm. Maybe you just need to what's the name now? What's the name now? Maybe you just need to like so every time you want to play a game, you start your recorded equipment. Just let it roll. Every time you play, no matter what. After you're done, you can look at the photos and think, do I want to use this? Yes or no? No, you delete it. Yes, you use this. Some people actually do that. It's simple, and it costs a lot of room on your PC, but it's working.
Yeah, I need to get a new hard drive for that. Or something along those lines. Okay, let's see, will it work on this one? I doubt it. Rig, biped, simple. No, it does not. Rig, biped, simple. No, it doesn't work on that
look
model.
at it. Honestly, Noob, you should hop on the Starfran bandwagon. I find it to be far superior to D&D.
Nah, I've already went and bought a load of D&D rulebooks, so
Even though you can find them free on the internet.
yeah, but I don't really want to go and learn another one. I'm kind of content with just sticking with D&D for now.
And my VR is liking us as a bad poop.
Yeah, well, thankfully I figured out how to stop my thing from lagging so much. I just had to do some tweaking, and it worked.
Det er only because I just get off VR chat. And now my stuff turn off. Not even sure you can hear me now.
Yes.
You can? Good. I had to pull something in and out. My sound maybe sound a bit weird. Oh, shit.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's this?
That's Sophie.
Oh, it's Sophie. Hello.
Somebody sounds tired.
Just woke up.
So, how are you today?
I'm good.
Tired.
Yeah. I'm especially tired of all this sickness nonsense.
Yeah, don't worry, it'll burn itself out eventually.
Yeah. I just saw one artist that I follow on Twitter post something about where she lives. Basically from 0 cases to 4,100. And 46 of them being death. All because of Mardi Gras. Nobody took it seriously, and all those people went to Mardi Gras.
That's just stupid.
Yeah. In less than a week, they went from 0 to that many cases. And
Hey, Sophie, how you doing?
oh, I'm good. Just been busy.
Okay. You on your iPhone still?
Yeah.
It doesn't show like you're online.
Yeah, she's just
It's probably
appearing offline at the moment.
Yeah, probably a glitch because my Discord and my phone have been acting wonky.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm?
Did I say okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just happened to take a peek at what you were streaming, noob.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
It literally is just going to be just random thing just involving the group. Nothing particularly canon related, so
Yeah, I pretty much figured, but like, still, it's gonna be fun. Because anything you make
Why
is
do you have
fun.
to do this after I get off my VR?
Also, stupid me, I didn't realize that you had already made your gaming channel, so I'm just like, oh, boop, subscribe.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize you had made it already, so I'm just like, ooh, on his community, he says he has a gaming channel. Go subscribe.
did that a couple of weeks ago. Wait, hang on, I need to move you out from under.
Oh yeah.
Matthew said he would join, but he's working on something not safe for work.
Well, that's all. He can still join. It's just that so long as he doesn't describe
With
what
somebody else chatting
Oh,
with
right.
him.
Okay, I thought a second he had to make some auto sound. Some sound.
I don't know. I did not ask. Not my business.
Hmm. Well, now I take a look. Where exactly can we find you?
Can I just say,
Not-
newbie, is that Sophie's
Ooh.
mod?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's the best he
Yes.
could do. Because there really aren't many wolf dragon hybrids out there that can be made into a model.
Okay.
As I try to say it. Now
But
take a
Noob
look.
did a good job.
Now I take a look around. I can't
God
really
damn
see
it.
anywhere where.
Too many tabs. I'm gonna get rid of.
Never mind.
What's this? What is this?
But you did a good job, Noob. I'm proud of you.
Just felt like I needed to do something yesterday, so I just decided to go and do it.
She looks really good, thank you.
Yes, I did make the breasts considerably smaller as well. Because again, you said that Dusk was a bit on the chonky side, so it's just like, I can't really figure out any other way of making her look chonky other than making her breasts super, super big.
Yeah, I understand. But that's a little. That's like. That's like, hentai level big. And I'm just like, no. A little smaller. And just even with them the size that you have them now, shows they're bigger than normal. Not
That
overly
is
big where
literally
you...
the default size.
Yeah, those look chunky. Most are a little smaller than that, surprisingly. Mine are probably that size.
You know what? Considering you're under the table, I'm not going to bother trying to... not trying to animate the dress. Because there's too many points on it, and I'm just like, you're not even going to see it anyway.
Too many points. You just click show where all the joint sections are, and it's lit up like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, if you're looking at the
Okay.
stream right now, like, literally, those are all the control points for the skirt, and there's just nothing to just move it around, basically. But again, it's not like you're going to be able to see it anyway.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's not more option for clothing for that particular model.
No, it's just that the guy that made it didn't really make very many outfits for the female models aside from just like bras, skirts, and shorts. So
That is too bad because when you do like I'm imagining like when you make animations of the conversations like you did with oh there he is. She's gonna be in a dress and I'm just like I don't normally wear dresses. I wear jeans and t-shirts.
In all fairness, I also have her wearing a pair of shorts under that, just so that she wasn't wearing just like panties or something.
Nice choice. Yes.
Something the hex unless something. Hello, NoobMister. There's your name.
Yes.
Chat.
Is that a problem? Am I going to get arrested by the name police?
Lol.
You could say it a bit different than that. But yeah. Resting. Take a look around your YouTube channel. I cannot see anywhere your gaming channel or any link to that.
I put it in the community thing. I made a post saying, "Here is my gaming channel," but obviously,
I saw it.
Yeah, people do not
That's
look
how
at that. People do not look at that. Believe
I
me.
do.
Yeah, if I do not look at that as some of the first one, you will not even look at it.
It's been a rough few days. Trying to get bills paid and all that. I almost got my phone shut off. Yee.
No, I said yeesh.
Yee. Just, ugh. That would have been a bad situation with the sessions, wouldn't it? Considering I have no Wi-Fi.
No, you do not even use that idea I come up with. Okay.
I just wish stuff wasn't so darn expensive. Then I would have Wi-Fi as a backup in case I can't pay my phone bill.
And these companies sit here and go, "Oh, why do we not have so many customers able to buy our stuff?" What do you think? You make everything too expensive so nobody can afford it.
Personally,
yeah, or force people to pay
absurd amounts.
$100 each month for simple product. If you don't
And they hit you with these hidden fees and all that, and I just hate that so much.
I would say there needs to be a law against it, but with your current president, the chances of that happening are very slim. In fact, I'd say he'd probably try and encourage it.
No, thank you. I just wish gamers, like certain high money earning gamers, would just band together and make their own company for gaming Wi-Fi. Like, just high enough Wi-Fi for you to play games and enjoy yourself and not have to worry about being hit with all these hidden fees. They would be fair.
Yeah, then they'd probably get taken over by some other company. They'd just be like, "Oh yeah, let's put all the hidden fees back in again." We're improving your service. We're kneecapping the entire thing. Oh, it looks like the whole system's not working. Why don't you use our base? Why don't you use our thing instead?
Because it's shite and we can't use it.
It was so easy, people had done it. Believe. But the problem is there is always some person with bad word here will probably go in and do some bad stuff here. That will destroy all the good in that idea. People have done it before. People will do it again. This
The only
remind me.
thing.
Sorry. They
Oh,
remind
you
me.
go ahead.
They remind me. Something I hear with some of my friends from Poland. For some reason, over with Poland D, if you do anything good over there that can help you or anyone else, someone else will literally focus on destroying what you have built, no matter what.
Mm.
Okay, the IK rigs do not work with this kobold.
I can see. Now I can speak.
Oh my god.
What?
I'll just flip back to the Nibby stream.
Oh dear.
Those sort of leg twisting and contorting in weird bone-breaking places.
I'm good.
I think that's
I'm
probably
gonna
it.
go take a peek.
Yeah, I've switched
I'm
back
gonna
to
go
the
take a
normal.
peek.
I've switched back to the normal rig, but you can rewind the stream slightly.
Yeah.
Slightly, you can go up to 4, even I think 10 hours back in the stream on YouTube, which actually can be good or bad, or all after what you want to use it to. Oh.
Oh, and Sophie, I'm still here.
And someone forgot to really keep forgetting to put a new battery in their alarm.
Don't talk about that. Don't talk about it, please.
I
Don't
can't reach
talk.
it.
Then keep hitting it with a broom until it falls off the ceiling.
The broom can't even reach it.
How tall is your ceiling?
I don't know.
Do you even have a tape measure?
I'm a shorty. I am 4 foot freaking 11.
So use a chair or get in a stair.
I don't have a stair. I don't have a chair. I have a rolling stool. I will break my neck.
How?
And it's only like not even a foot tall.
Do you have any neighbors you can probably ask? Even though
No.
right now you cannot really ask anyone for help.
No, because my roommate's the same height as me.
Do you have any neighbors? Someone in the next building?
We
anyone?
have drug addicts as neighbors, and we have other neighbors who hate us because the house we are living in, their family was going to rent, but we swooped and got it first, and so they're still pissed at us for that.
Wow, petty much?
Well, look
yeah,
like
she's even tried to get us evicted, saying that we threw stuff at her kid or yelled at her kid to get off our lawn. Or saying we were having wild parties and we were doing drugs and selling drugs. Tried everything in the book to get evicted. But today, good thing for you, Fearless, I have my door completely closed instead of propped open. So I'm trying to muffle that sound as best as I can.
Okay.
Otherwise, if I happened to open my door, you would hear it loud and clear. And I also took the battery out of my clock.
Okay.
Because you could hear it during the D&D sessions. I'm like, well, you're gonna die today.
Shortly after you've done your job.
You know, I can't even hear it, even in the D&D session.
Yeah, it's just
I can only hear it when you put your microphone right up to the bloody thing.
the clock.
Fairly positive I
Yes.
could hear it last time. I'm fairly positive I could hear like some form of ticking noise.
Just
Or will that be your imagination inside your head, newbie?
Nope, that was
no,
definitely click. I could definitely hear a ticking noise.
because
Okay.
people with really, really good headphones could hear that.
I've got really good headphones, but they're not probably as good
Apparently
as
not.
newbies.
Well, it
Hey,
also
noob.
help if
Damn
you
it,
can
I
hear
hate using
anything.
IK rigs. I'm switching back to the normal rig.
Yep.
What?
Do you know what else I just thought of would drive Fearless insane in
What?
VR chat?
Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
Not so
Calm down.
loud, boy. There's probably why you cannot hear anything.
I was gonna say, can you imagine if somebody made a Ugandan Knuckles, but it was fire alarm beeping instead of.
Oh god damn it!
Well, funny you said that. Oh, let's see. How do I type his name again? Oh. Give me a few minutes.
Yeah, if
Seconds.
nobody in chat knows, I am a silly person and I am in love with the meme Uganda Knuckles.
Sophie, what did
It's
I say
hilarious
to
to me.
word?
Oh, get over it, Fearless. People are probably going to say it in general conversation anyway.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, of all the words to be triggered over, why that one?
I ask and he refuses to tell me.
Oh, why did I just do that?
I don't know.
I clicked on it instead of right-clicking and opening a new tab. Bloody hell.
But
I should cancel.
yes,
Yeah, okay.
I still find Uganda Knuckles absolutely hilarious.
Nah, I found it kind of annoying and the whole thing of it just kind of died out after like 20 minutes.
It still lives on with me. I purposely go look up Invasion of Uganda Knuckles for VR chat videos.
Please do not. Just so you know, I'm actually one of the anti people who actually fight against them.
I've sent this
It's
picture.
just
It really looks like Stitch. This Dutch Angel Dragon that looks like Stitch.
oh, it's cute.
I know.
Now we just need an angel, and that way they can be a couple.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Oh, now it's bloody froze up the bloody page. Ah! God damn
Oh
it.
God, oh God, Fearless.
God damn it.
Hey,
Did
did
you
someone
did you
else?
see
I've seen that one.
Fearless? Did you see what TG just?
Oh, you goddamn kidding me. Not again. Not again.
And actually think, someone did. I actually think someone did make an avatar about that.
Fearless. Shh.
Oh,
Let
okay.
him speak. Go on, Error.
That's what I tried to say. I think someone had made an avatar about that.
Oh dear, I'm
But they
gonna
were
go
only
watch it.
most to focus on him, not on you. But I'm saying an avatar do exist out there, so we do not need a Knuckles version of that.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go watch this.
I'm bloody watching it again.
You need at least 2 minutes. Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, that's right. I changed the field of view on this.
Yeah. Just saying, you have nothing you can get pissed over. Not the same as he can get pissed of that. You are nothing, dude.
Nope, didn't want to do it.
I gotta enjoy introduce you to him, and so you get VR and a PC that can run it.
Yeah, we need to start a trust fund for Sophie and Mama Hornet to get the PC so that they can.
I don't want to now.
And I will not say who they is or how to find the video because YouTube. But I do would say he is a good friend of mine. Not close as butter and toast, but he's a good friend.
Yeah, and Sophie, you're going very robotic.
Because she is a cyborg.
I think she's going.
She's a cyborg for the future. Coming back to take over the American jobs.
The ticket job.
Oh, don't start that bloody South Park thing again.
I actually thought that one was quite funny.
What, they took our jobs?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Oh, look here.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Alex
one of my
Draws
friends
has a very stretchy pelvis.
Record me.
I think Sophie's been disconnected.
No, she's still in the call. It's just
Oh.
can't.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, there you are.
Saying
Can you
before
hear
my
us?
phone decided to crud out on me. Yeah.
Alright, we can hear you.
Alright.
And perfectly this time.
As I was saying before my phone crudted out on me, can you imagine an Indoraptor model, but every time very loud, like him fearless screaming at a fire alarm, it would spaz out like the Pikachu model?
No,
I would find that hilarious.
Don't you retard my model. Don't you retard my model. Come on.
No, I just think it would be hilarious. At a certain level of yelling, you just see it spaz just for a split second, not like go crazy like the Pikachu model does. Like it just twitches like a Mr. Crocker and Fairly Godparents. It's just yeah, just had that sort of reaction.
I did it again.
But
I did it again. God's sake, I click on the bloody photo instead of like right clicking, pulling it a new goddamn tab. I think you guys are distracting me. I don't know, but I think you are.
I got a nice little nest.
I want some hugs, Sophie.
Hugs.
Mm.
Actually, no. Hug. Hug. More squeaky.
That's it. Well, you can make it a bit more cute.
Hug. Hugs.
Hug.
Huggies.
Hugs.
Oh god damn it! Where's this picture again?
Bit more high pitch.
Okay, now I gotta go find it.
Oh,
Hang on.
Ignore the photo.
Okay, I was gonna have Alexandra try to slit a wrist, but now I'm sitting there thinking YouTube's probably gonna try and shut down my channel for that. So let's just have a.
Oh dear.
So let's just have her sitting here doing that sort of knife finger game
Knife?
instead, because she brooding thing now.
Oh, you mean
Okay, that's just lazy.
Oh, and I gotta try to
you
find
mean
it.
that's sound?
What, find what?
It's not really.
Even though the
Okay, you just went
What?
all robotic again, so I didn't get any of that.
I'm freaking cold. I'm cold boy. Ugh.
Huggy wuggy zoo woo.
Oh, knock it off, newbie.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's not even him this time. There's someone in the
Pack
chat
it
who
in.
wrote it.
I was just reading what somebody was saying in chat, so.
Yeah.
Well,
You cannot say
whoever that
anything.
was, bug off.
No, keep doing it. Because
Tell my-
Felix cannot
tell
do
my viewers
anything.
to bugger
encourage them,
off.
don't bloody encourage them.
Dude, you cannot do anything here. You're not even an admin.
Don't bloody encourage them. God's sake.
Is everybody staying at home? Yes, I am.
No, right now I'm out on the street in the big city,
Yeah. Right
and
now,
licking
I am in
kissing people right now.
space.
God, I'm home right now. I know, I not even have any job. It's
I
really
thought
possible to
I
find
thought you
anything
had
at
to
the
do
moment.
some kind of work, but you considered it to be almost like slave labor.
Because there is labor, but there is... I'll tell you, some time ago they were over... because they were over because new rules in my country make it later impossible to keep working. I had to keep finding a new place, which I think is fucking stupid. And it make them much more harder for people like me who live the places I live to find something decent I can do. But hey, that's not really my problem. Well, it's the government's problem because they have to find this job for me. To be honest, I think that they only did it because they do not want all these people who fleeing from their country to get easy job to do.
They basically want you to have all the jobs that nobody else wants to do.
But then you make a stupid rules over here, and you can only do it with one season, and you have to go out and find completely new stuff. And that is stupid. Okay?
On
What's
my
so
hunt, my those I love.
Didn't hear any of that.
Give me a minute.
You're going roboto again.
I think she's found some TikToks.
Give her a minute.
Yeah, I'd better not look at them, because chances are if I try to, it's going to be like, there's copyrighted music on there. Even if I mute my microphone, somehow my microphone still picks it up.
Let me see.
Yeah.
First one. Okay. The first one actually from a YouTube video. You can see that.
God damn it, Sophie.
Found it!
Somebody's
The
too
last
excited.
one. The last one is the one I was looking for. It's Re-Kid
Second
being
one.
all cutesy.
Third one is loud as shit.
Talking about Re-Kid being a wine bottle.
Ow.
God damn it, Sophie.
Which one you goddammiting me?
What? By one.
Oh, the you know, Molly saying yeet, 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 yeet.
I love that one.
Yeah, I love that one.
But I found the Pikachu one, the one I was talking about.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen it. So,
Pikachu.
oh, Re-Kid wine bottle.
I would say video number 2 have a... Hold on. I have to be sure.
Okay, I have returned. 1, 2, 3. Anybody hear me?
Yes,
Video
hello
number...
again.
we can.
We can hear you. Video number 3 have sound music in, but anything else do not have sound in it.
It's just I love Molly and his friends. They're all hilarious.
Lol.
But it's just I was trying to find the one with Re-Kid going, "Hi!" and just people reacting to it.
Hello, how are you today?
Oh, see.
Bless you.
You sound like the duck. Hang on. Who's that duck again out of the Disney?
Donald
Donald?
Duck.
Yeah, Donald. Yeah.
Or as we call it
Oh
over here,
god, that hurt.
So if you just like sneeze like him.
That hurt my throat.
Oh God. Oh, you okay? Holy shit.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
Hold on. I felt another one coming. Ugh.
Do you know how you cancel someone's sneeze? Okay, so
was so funny?
Sophie's found a hilarious video.
Noob, what the heck was that?
That was me yawning.
You sounded so funny.
Okay, I want to hear that in the stream, for God's sake.
Oh no. Oh, he's gonna go listen to me sneeze. By the way, have any of you guys seen that footage of an old Disney cartoon of Donald Duck getting mad inside of a clock?
Nope.
Donald Duck curses.
Okay, sorry, I needed to mute myself to hear the stream. I like deafening myself, basically.
I mean, okay.
I mean, I've seen the one where he goes absolutely ballistic over
A
not being
window.
able to open a window.
No, this one he's inside a grandfather clock, and a spring is terrorizing him, and he's like, "Oh yeah," and it goes right back, and you hear the boinging in it as it responds, "Oh yeah," and then you hear Donald Duck say in his voice, "F you." And this is by Disney.
Sophie, I want to see that goddamn video.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
Disney, unlike Warner Brothers, Disney tries to pretend that things like that didn't happen.
Oh, it's immortalized.
yeah,
It's been on my Twitter. It's been on TikTok. It's been everywhere. You sound like a happy Skaven.
What? I can't talk. That's so funny. What, me?
Yes,
Oh, nice
you.
boy.
You sound like a happy Skaven. So it's only been like, I don't know, like I was supposed to go back to work on the 20th, and that's when they did the shutting it down for 2 weeks. But now there is a confirmed case in Potawatomi County, and the state has said you're going on lockdown, and you can only go out for essentials. So it's probably going to be 3 weeks before I can go to work. I'm going to go nuts.
Well, to be honest, America had a bit screwed up because your president choose your people choose to not worry about Corona like anyone else did, and now you more or less have more people who got that in China at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
I only see Black Death will happen at your place. So to say it.
Yeah, I just have it. Hey, did you guys see any of the news about Italy? The dolphins have returned to their coast. The waters have cleared up in the canals. Swans have come back.
That is. I think there is a bad meme or something like that.
Wait a second, where the hell have his fingers gone? Why can I
Oh,
not reach
no.
his fingers?
Oh yeah, by the way, we cannot say the C word on YouTube.
I know. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm saying the virus, the sickness. I'm saying that.
Yeah, I think some places do not even say.
Yes.
I really want you to send that Donald Duck and that grandfather clock video.
Hold on. Let me go find it.
Please, I want to effing see that for God's sake. Oh my god, this is gonna be so funny.
Yeah, but before you see that, please mute your microphone.
Say again?
Before you see that video, please mute your microphone. But you are loud while you're loud when you're laughing.
Okay. Oh, I've seen this picture before. Wait, what? Okay, what's going on?
I don't know what happened.
Okay, so let me do it finally.
At least I managed to get his fingers back. Oh, hello, Lucaria lover. I'm fine. Don't keep pestering me. I'm concentrating.
There you go.
I'm trying to get my groove back.
Okay, but I think this is so cute. I've got to share it with you guys.
Tom, no, we cannot say that word. We can literally not say that word. YouTube will more make sure this
Demonetize.
video will
Okay, I'm gonna deafen myself
will
so
not
I
remove
can watch this video.
will
And
not
mute
remove
yourself.
will not remove this video, but will
What does it matter?
hit
What
him
does
with
it matter? Most of the time, they demonetize my videos anyway.
I
I could
hate it that
literally
not
they
say
do
like
I
that.
could literally say worse things than the coronavirus, and they will still demonetize, and they wouldn't give a shit. They'd still demonetize me anyway.
Yeah, I honestly.
Okay.
Hey,
That's what.
am I allowed to speak freely about the YouTubes being in their higher ups, or is that going to get noob demonetized?
No, you can say as much as you want. People
He
have made
already he
people
already
have
did
made
that.
videos about that all the time, and
Okay, that was a bit funny. That was a bit.
All right, as I was
I
saying.
wasn't crying my eyes out.
But as I was saying, I
Sophie,
just
how do you think to that picture?
come again.
How do you think of that picture which I sent all of you?
I'll look at it in a minute, hun. I just want to say
Okay.
something real quick, and
Okay.
I hate the way YouTube is going. It breaks my heart seeing all these channels, entertainment, gaming, everybody, especially animation. It breaks my heart seeing all of them getting dunked on. And I'm just like, what is everybody thinking is a good idea of having automated robots check everything and then making almost everything child friendly and making it so impossible for somebody to get income? It's absolutely ridiculous. There's a reason there is a YouTube for Kids app. Go give that to your children, monetize them there, monitor them there, and leave everybody else the heck alone. Because you got hardworking people like NoobMister over here who has to make a frickin' living, and he can hardly do that because of this whole system. Heck, if it were possible that people can dethrone whoever's in charge of YouTube right now, I'd vote for frickin' NoobMister to be in charge.
personally, I would actually vote for MatPat because he actually knows what he's fucking talking about.
Okay, whoever knows what they're talking about, whoever will treat the community fairly and bring things back to the way they were without all this BS nonsense.
Well,
And have
you can blame
actual
Susan
people.
Wojcicki for that because she's the current CEO of YouTube.
Like, to me, the way things are being run, it speaks to me, a non-YouTuber, because all I do is watch videos. I don't make content. But even me, somebody who doesn't do that, is not that fucking blind to seeing how damaging it is, and that she don't give a flying rat's arse.
I think the
Just
only thing that the only thing that she really cares about is how much money can we make, and if the advertisers start pulling out, how do we get them to come back? But there's actually a really, really easy way to make sure that advertisers don't leave. It is literally just say to them, if your ad appears on a video that is against YouTube's terms of service, one, report it and we'll get it taken down. And second, just because your ad appears on the video does not mean it is an endorsement of that content. It's a bit like somebody having to put up an advert for a car company in like a really shitty part of London. That does not mean that they support the people that do illegal stuff in London just because the advert appears there.
exactly. It's so ridiculous. It just it hurts my heart seeing people who work so dang hard get their hearts ripped out and their hard work taken away. I mean, how many hours did you spend on that 10-minute animation talking about that D&D paper thing, roleplay thing.
God, I literally had to work sort of 11 to 13 hour days for 3 days straight trying to get that finished. That almost killed me.
See, you put in actual man hours. You care. You risk not getting any proper sleep or not taking care of yourself because you're trying to make some money. That's not fair.
Granted, I did actually get paid for that. Like, somebody came to me and said, if you do this, we will pay you X amount.
I know. I'm talking about like your other content too. Some content you could make it longer. Like the Dungeons and Dragons one, you could make them a little bit longer than a couple minutes. But you have to make videos to be at least 10 minutes in order to get paid. And that's ridiculous. 5 minutes would be perfect. But 10 is extremely pushing it.
And I think there's time for me to go in here and say something. I hate to be that one who say who had to stay on the other side to come with a bit if you counter strike back. Why are you to do some of this stupid stuff they're doing? For the first, with people who view why they have to use bots. Do you know how much video be uploaded in every single day? This is more than enough for thousands of people watch for over 10 years worth of YouTube uploaded every single day.
Yeah, it's like every minute people
There
upload
is
about 500 hours worth of content.
there is literally impossible for anyone to see. If you get it's how the world was all that somehow there will still be more video, so much video will be uploaded, and no, and we this is possible. This is literally impossible. I know there is a weak way to say it, but that's why they choose to use bot and not human in order to watch the video.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad if their actual bot systems worked. I mean, YouTube even so much as admitted that themselves when they made an announcement recently and said, oh, you know, we can't really have people at the offices at the moment because of the pandemic. So we're going to have to rely on bots, but this does mean that videos that aren't that don't go against the terms of service might get flagged and removed. So they are literally sitting there going, yeah, we know our bots don't work, but we're not going to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
Second thing. Sorry, I'm not done. You
Go ahead.
you have speak a long time. Second, about the kids stuff. Uh, uh, all the kid stuff will not happen if you two not even have go out and say, yeah, YouTube is kid friendly. The leader has say it is it's made for kids. If they had not say anything about that, we would have no problem with that stuff. Third thing, why is the video have to be 10 minutes long so you can get any money? There is a mix between what's the name now? The people who put advertising on YouTube and to make sure people not upload 5 minutes of stupid stuff and get money off that. There's a mix between that. Now you can speak.
I was under the impression it was more to do with the fact that 10 minutes was a good one because it means that you're spending longer on the platform. Because they don't really care about the quality of the video. All they really care about is how long are you watching YouTube for and how many adverts can we serve you in that time.
But no,
One.
they actually mix between the advertiser who say, okay, we do not want we want at least so much time you have to do it, and because people have misuse that with 5 minutes out that stuff, and you do not want people who misuse that. I mean, do you want to pay do you want to pay $100 for just have an app on 10-second video, or do you want to have it on 10 minutes?
Like, I can understand that, but what I was thinking was there needs to be some leniency. Like, some animators, like Noob, have a harder time trying to get that content out. So just give them, like, a certain limited amount of videos to make less than 10 minutes. Those specific people, not everybody. And then for the robots, like, it doesn't have to be pure robot. Have at least someone on a laptop get notified by robot, hey, I think this is not good. This is going against regulation. Check it out. Person checks it out. Oh no, it's actually fine. Click fine. But sees it, oh, it's actually bad. Click not fine.
That would mean that YouTube would
Just
actually have to take some responsibility.
Yeah.
Which they wouldn't ever do.
So they
and
say
that's just
you
me.
want someone to get 100,000 email under a few minutes every single day
Like, how many robots?
to look to all that stuff too.
The
Which
only question
go
is, how
back
many
again,
robot AIs do they have?
I think
a
it's just.
lot.
I think it's.
You have
I
a
don't
lot.
know. Nobody at you. Even people at YouTube don't understand how the system works. Not one person understands how the whole thing works.
Yeah.
Because, like, it makes me think of Jurassic Park, um, when they had that one session talking about having somebody look at a strand of DNA every day for a certain amount of time. It would take 2 years to look through the whole DNA strand. That's when I can understand using a shortcut. But you maybe like having, like, say, a smaller YouTube. Think of YouTube back in the day, smaller, not as advanced. Imagine having 10 robots with a team backing each robot. That way, the work is spread out. I mean, that's my thought process because I come from being risen, raised on learning teamwork, working together, not one person doing everybody's work. And if you see something wrong, go take care of it. Even if that person said, oh, I got it. If you see they are struggling to take care of something, you go ahead and take care of that and make sure it's done right. And that's why I don't get along with a lot of people at my work, because they try to shortcut things and do things half-assed. I go back through and I make sure things get done correctly. And it bugs me. It does bug me. I'm just like,
Well, with me, I agree. To be perfectly honest, I agree with the idea of minimum wage, minimum effort. Don't do more than what you're getting paid to do.
Okay, yes, error?
I think he went AFK.
I mean, can you
Unless,
understand?
Error, your microphone is broken or done something.
Oh dear. But do you understand my point, Noob? I'm just like over here thinking everybody's getting punished when really somebody needs to take responsibility.
And it's not going to be YouTube because they just go, oh, it's the content creators' fault. They're the ones that are actually uploading the video. We're just the platform. That's basically their excuse. Although I did come up with an idea on how they could fix the content ID system.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it basically similarly how it is at the moment, but once it actually finds something that it thinks is violating somebody's copyright, they actually send a message to the person and go, hey, we found this. Do you want to put ads on it or not? You know, what do you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
So that there's actually a human being looking at this stuff. I mean, in some cases where it's like, yeah, this is pretty much a guaranteed match, like when people upload full soundtracks and just have like the a picture of the front cover of the album box or something. In those situations, it should just go, yeah, that's violating copyright. But when it's like you've got like multiple different clips from different things, it should go, I can't tell, to be honest. I'll give this to a human being to look at and see if they can work it out, because I can't.
Yeah, exactly.
And so they send something to the copyright holder and they look at it and go, nah, that's fine. And if they do, then people can literally sit there and go, somebody there is just sitting there clicking all and then clicking a button. So they're being particularly lazy.
Yeah, and that can be traced very easily because the robot would show, hey, I sent this to this person.
Mm-hmm.
That way, you're held responsible.
And also, when you actually get something content ID'd, there should be something that you can click on that go, okay, here's the account of the person that made that claim. So now, you can actually go and see who it was that made it, and all their contact details.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get these situations where you get randos coming in going, oh yeah, I'm claiming all this stuff on behalf of so-and-so, when really they've got absolutely nothing to do with it and they're just trying to steal your content.
Exactly. Because you have those random douche nozzles who will do that.
Granted, that has been somewhat toned down a bit now that every time that you sort of make a counterclaim, all the money goes into escrow, so neither party gets it until the claim gets resolved. So you get those people. So you get those people that sit there for like 30 days not responding. And go, oh well, it doesn't matter because if I don't respond, then I'm still getting all the money anyway. But now it's just like, nope. Until this claim gets resolved, nobody's getting anything. So they're probably sitting there thinking, oh, la-di-da-di-da, I'm going to get this money. And then the 30 days up is just like, right, you didn't respond. Content creator gets the money back.
Yeah. It's like my favorite one of my favorite YouTubers, gaming YouTubers, the Gaming Beaver.
Mm-hmm.
He is one of my favorites, mainly because dinosaur stuff. I'm a dinosaur nerd. He kept getting copyrighted left and right over something the original person said he could use the sound for. And then there's some bits where he used little gags like some of the Ed Netty noises or something like that. And they're so minusculely short, not even 3 seconds or 2.5 seconds, and it still gets claimed. Like stuff like that. Like if it's super long, it like plays a whole soundtrack of that gag from that show. Yes, I can understand that. But so minuscule.
I need to go AFK for a second. You know those little bits of hard skin you get on the side of your fingernails?
I chew those up.
I just pulled that off and now my finger's bleeding and it won't stop.
Oh.
You idiot.
Alright, go take care of that,
It's a
hun.
habit. So hang on, I need to go AFK, so you
Go
guys
ahead.
entertain them for a few minutes. I'll
Be
be
right
right back.
And I know a way to entertain. Fearless.
What?
Become
Okay,
Uganda Knuckles.
No, stop, no. I
At
will
least-
never go on that side. Never. Never.
Just imagine a little group of Uganda Knuckles walking toward an interrupter. Does he know the way? Of course, you would try to kill them, but they're impossible to kill. You'd be like
How are they impossible to
frustrated.
kill?
I've never seen somebody kill one. They just glitch, come back. You did not kill me, brother. So I just see you get so frustrated and you're just, oh. Even trying to eat one, it just spazzes out of your body and it's like, you cannot eat me. Speaking of dinosaurs, Fearless.
Yes.
Actual dinosaurs, not just Jurassic Park. What dinosaur species is your favorite? Like, do you like hadrosaurs, sauropods, theropods, ceratopsians? Which specific species of dinosaur do you like, and what individual from that species do you like?
Can I say Velociraptor?
Velociraptor will be in theropod.
Okay.
Like, what I'm asking is, like, from the theropods, I absolutely adore Acrocanthosaurus. Sauropod, I love my big, dopey, happy Brachiosauruses because they are so unique. Because most sauropods have like equal length legging, while Brachiosauruses have longer front legs and shorter back legs. That's what makes them unique to their body posture. Hadrosaur, Parasaurolophus every freaking day.
Can I just send you this photo? Because this is such a cute Dutch Angel Dragon in a box.
Okay, I'm back. It's still bleeding a bit, but it's not bleeding as badly as it was.
Oh, it's cute.
It's so cute.
But hey newbie,
Mm-hmm.
are you sucking on the blood?
Yes.
You're a vampire. You're a vampire.
No, I do the same because I chew those bits on my nails off, those hard skins.
Mm-hmm.
I chew them off because I don't want to risk doing a hangnail in which you can actually pull the skin and actually tear it all the way down your finger.
Mm. What's happened to Era? He's disappeared.
Yeah, and that's what I'm wondering too.
Era, are you there? Because if you're
By the way,
talking,
noob.
we can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't. Also, noob.
Yes.
To entertain your followers, I said from each category of dinosaur, hadrosaur, theropod, sauropod, ceratopsian, from those, which species do you like, and what individual from that species do you like? Like I made the example, theropods, I love the Acrocanthosaurus. And then from sauropod, Brachiosaurus, hadrosaurs, Parasaurolophus, those sort of examples. So your chat might flood with, "Ooh, I like this one." But I have to say, hadrosaurs are the most interesting to me out of all the species of dinosaur because they come in such a variety. Iguanodon, Maiasaura, Corythosaurus. It's just all
Can I
so
just send this
fascinating.
photo? I think somebody else might like it as well, which is actually not currently talking to us right now.
Hmm.
It's kind of funny.
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a good one.
I think he would. I think he would see that, but I don't guarantee he would come into this chat just so he can like rant on about that photo or something like that.
Oh, okay. I finally managed to get to that one that you tweeted about, the little comic. Yeah, I'm new to the furry fandom. Picks up, takes to nest. It's precious.
Oh yeah. I know.
That is adorables.
I know. I know.
And cute little Dutchie in a box. Can you imagine an Indoraptor in a box? It'd be all. Hey you. Like, you know those really... Noob, do you know those boxes that are, like, really, really long?
Don't know.
You know, boxes, they come in all different shapes and sizes. There are those that are really huge, but they're really long, like 5 feet long.
I think so.
Yeah, I just imagined one of those types of boxes with an Indoraptor hiding his entire body, and all you see is the tip of his snout and the tip of his tail. He's all looking at, like, hi.
This be my box. This be my endo box.
I just thought of it, and it was just such a cute little image in my head. Ooh, guess what I had for dinner last night?
Food?
Oh what?
Asparagus, mushroom, shrimp, and muncher cheese. All mixed together.
Interesting.
That just wants to make me puke.
I'm not a fan of asparagus, so that probably...
I adore asparagus. Just...
Okay, do we need those noises in the mic?
Yes.
Do we need those noises in the mic, Sophie?
Yes.
God damn it!
Oh, there he is.
Don't you start moving. Stop it.
Well, we found something else to annoy Frozen with, Fearless with. God damn it.
Hi.
Oh god, I did not expect that.
God damn it, Sophie, you started something.
No, it's something I live with because my roommate makes those noises, but worse, it makes her sound like she's doing something else.
God damn it,
We get angry in the raptor in the building.
Hi.
I just literally grabbed my screen. That's why you heard that sound.
Well, your screen's now broken.
You're good. Especially with them big old claws.
I didn't grab it. I just like pushed it a bit.
Hey, noob. Noob.
Yeah? What?
What happened?
We just found a new thing to annoy Fearless with. Yeah, basically that is.
I'm crying. I'm crying, my dude.
Hi.
Okay. Where'd you go, Error?
Yeah, you kind of went silent on us for several minutes.
This problem where you not listen.
No, we missed
I
that
say
bit.
I will be back soon.
You
Let's
finished?
go. What?
Anyway, let Error finish. Let Error finish.
Sorry, Error. Go ahead.
Well, as I tried to say before, I had to go out to the bathroom. But you're not really at time. You people is not really good to listen, so I had to say I will be back soon. And go out.
Okay, it's just that you went quiet for a long time, and I don't think we heard you leave, so...
Yeah, we didn't hear you say, hey, I'll be right back. So I think your mic probably glitched out there for a second.
Or you're not, or you're talking about something. What the
Ugh.
Maybe.
fuck that. There is maybe a chance I will leave a bit earlier. Because I still plan to get out and actually buy some food and drink.
What you mean before everybody else panic buys it?
No, because I actually need food and drink.
Yeah,
I'm running low
same.
of supplies over here. Supplies as is this. I does run low on food and supplies, and they give me a good time to try my new cards. I just got like yesterday. You know, as soon as you got a new card, you have to use the in the shop or in the bank before they become activated.
I don't have to do that over here. Once you use the card, it's pretty much active, but you just have first
but
time you use it, you have to use the PIN number.
Yeah, but the only way we can use it over here is we have to use it in the shop.
Noob.
If I not do that,
Did you see in the chat for the Discord?
Yeah.
It's always me. It just seems to always be me that starts something. First the beep, and then the tick tick, and now this. It always seems to be me. My eyes, they're burning from the tears. Oh. Hey, Air.
Yeah.
Are you a big dinosaur fan?
What?
Are you a big dinosaur fan?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaurs, yes.
Cartoon, realities, or what you mean?
Just
Well, earlier,
dinosaurs in general. Are you just a fan of them?
Yeah, and ask which type.
Well, then I was gonna say.
Just show me. Just show me.
Well,
Easy
I
to
can't
do that.
show. Well, I can't show because it was something me and Fearless were talking about because Noob left to go take care of his bleeding finger.
What?
Yeah, I peeled that those sort of loose bits of skin that you get on
edge of your nails.
The edge of your nails. I kind of pulled that off, and my finger's now bleeding. Still is, mind you.
When you do that, you have to clip this off. But shut it.
Something's not working in my Photoshop.
Uh-oh.
Continue.
Anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anyway, Noob left to go take care of his finger. So I asked Fearless and everybody in chat in general a question. What is your favorite species of dinosaur? Hadrosaur, sauropod, theropod, ceratopsian, that sort of thing. And then from that species, what is your favorite member of that species? Like I said, for example, hadrosaurs, my favorite is Parasaurolophus. Or from theropod, Acrocanthosaurus.
And I wouldn't know what either of those were.
Theropod, two-legged meat eaters. Hadrosaurs, basically the duckbills. Sauropods, big mounds of flesh, basically, with 4 legs.
No idea.
Like, for example, Fearless said, well, I like raptors. Can I say that? And I said, yes, because raptors are a species of theropod. As you can see, I'm a dinosaur nerd.
you just crack your knuckles?
Stop cracking your dumb knuckles.
They were stiff. I had to limber them up.
You do know that's actually
if you
healthy
do that,
to
then
crack.
you'll get arthritis.
I haven't yet.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
I know it's probably bullshit, but...
It is bullshit. That's actually a lie.
Yeah, it really is. It's
The only
just
reason
air
people
in the
said that is
cartilage.
because the only people who say that is because they do not want to hear people crack their knuckles. The only reason.
Or this.
Oh, hang on. Was that your neck?
That was my neck.
Oh! Oh, that makes me cringe.
Why? The only human that could crack.
Oh god, how much
By the way, Red is asking, Sophie, what is your favourite fully aquatic dinosaur?
I'm so excited about that one.
Oh, I forget the actual name. Let me go find it. Let me find it.
Well, to do that,
Oh god.
serious, the reason why I want to get out to do that stuff is if I not do that with got my card activated, I cannot really pay you anything
What,
because
me?
you remember my yeah, I cannot pay you next month if I not do that.
Oh god.
Oh, you
Because
mean
remember
channel membership stuff?
Salamander, PayPal, anything else later late.
Oh, right, okay. That's a little... I
Because
still think that's a little bit on the
remember
stupid side, but...
remember my card got shut down a week ago because yeah, you'll remember.
Oh, yeah, because you had to shut your card down because what happened with your Steam account.
Yeah, security reason. If you don't what's the name now? They were little impossible for the person to do anything to that. But I want to be sure nothing else will happen. Yeah.
Where's Sophie gone?
I think she's going to go and look up a dinosaur name or something.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
Remember?
That looks so
Okay.
stiff. What's going on with that?
So new. Well, I changed the name of my channel. If you were used to say Thomas, you can do the also
Oh.
go for the rest of you guys.
I think we'll just stick
yeah,
with
you
Tom.
said
At least we know it's you now.
not me. I will keep forgetting that because you changed your name. There's way too many people on here to for me to remember every single name. Sorry.
That animation just looks so stiff. It just doesn't look very good.
God damn it, I can hear the other one.
Oh, there he is.
I bet Sophie's laughing her head off right now.
No.
If she
Oh,
was,
so-
we'd be able to hear her.
I think she's muted her mic. Whoa.
No, because I can still hear the smoke alarm beeping.
Oh yeah. Wait, what's all this? What's all this shit?
Ichthyosaurus.
Think she found what she was after.
I
Yeah.
see ICHTHYOSAURS. Basically, a prehistoric reptilian dolphin.
Oh, okay.
It's basically a reptile version of a dolphin, and it is so cute.
What, even cuter than a velociraptor?
Yes.
Alright.
And they are in Ark as well. Just in case anybody plays Ark, that is where that little creature can be found as well.
I do have Ark, but I don't basically play it.
But yes, I love those. Second place is Liopleurodon.
Okay.
And then third place, Mosasaurus.
Okay.
Liopleurodon and Ichthyi is mainly nostalgic because of the old dinosaur TV shows. I can't remember if it was Walking with Dinosaurs
Probably.
or something based off that, but it's a TV show.
Yeah. I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, that's where I remember watching it, and I watched it constantly when Discovery Kids was still a TV show.
Okay.
Well, like a channel. And I miss it so much. And I'm so mad because it had so much potential, especially when the 2000s were getting further in. They had this new show called The Future is Wild, and it was amazing. And then you basically had one show called Room Swap Boys versus Girls. Basically, 2 boys, 2 girls, a team switch homes for a week to rebuild said person's home. So the boys would build the girl's room for her into what she really wants and likes, and the girls would do the same. And it'd be voted who did the better job. And there were actual prizes. And they worked real hard, and it was so amazing every time.
I'm honestly surprised in that situation they didn't do some really sort of almost mean or even cruel stuff, considering it's boys and girls.
No, because a lot of these kids were the best of friends. That's how they knew each other so well. One person.
I would say not a close friend enough, because if the best friend, they will make they will use each other's Fendi head most in the design. Just friends, normal friends.
Yeah. There was one episode where a girl got her dream room involving horses, stable, western, and it was so awesome. And another person was like, I really like archaeology, Egypt, and they put a legitimate carousel camel, a little camel figurine that you would put on the carousel in their room so they can have it. And it was so cute.
Okay.
There was this other show called The Life of Creepy. Hold on.
You're talking about a load of American shows that I have never heard of before.
Growing Up Creepy. And it was such a cute show, too. Only ran for 1 season.
Did you ever see one called Round the Twist?
I don't think so. Dude, yin yang yo.
Sounds familiar, but I'm not too familiar with that one.
Hold on.
Oh, shit. What's going on? Ah.
There you go.
So copy that area. Okay.
I'm gonna post pictures of shows that I adored that are no longer showing, and I'm mad.
Okay.
Because they deserve so much.
So thing.
This key.
What?
Replace the firewall. Right.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
Relax.
Shit.
Relax.
God,
You'll live longer.
I'm pressing the wrong buttons in Photoshop. Spazzing my photo out. Jesus Christ. That's a bit funny.
Someone say dinosaurs? Yes, we most
Okay,
certainly
what the hell
we
was
were
that?
talking about dinosaurs at first.
Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce.
Okay, that one does sound familiar.
Ooh,
Super Robot Monkey
that
Team
just-
Hyperforce Go.
Yep, I'm
What is
pretty
that
sure
one?
I've heard that title somewhere.
Hold
but
on.
I looked
Hold
at it and
on.
just went, yeah, that sounds dumb.
The theme
That
song
rings a
was
bell
so
in my
long.
head.
Here we go.
Oh, that's puppy barking. That's my puppy barking.
Sounds a bit old to be a puppy.
We still call her a puppy.
There we go. Those are the 3 shows I was talking about.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Dragon Boost.
that one does look familiar.
I've really got to work on the Dragon Booster.
No, don't recognise Dragon Booster.
Video.
Oh, Yin Yang Yo, yeah, I do recognise that one, but I can't really remember much of it.
I
think
loved that
wasn't
show.
that a Cartoon Network thing?
No.
Because it looks like it was one of
Let's
those.
It was
ones
a
that's-
Disney.
It's Disney XD. Look at the logo at the top.
Hold on. There's one show. Is it called? Yes!
What is it?
Is it called Yes? I've never heard of that show before.
Get Ed.
Get Ed? What?
Get Ed.
No, never heard of that one.
Post a picture of it.
Doing so.
Alright.
Boom.
No, it doesn't ring a bell.
I adored that show.
No. Kind of looks like it was made by the same company that did Magnificent Ladybug and Cat Noir or whatever it's called. Kind of looks like it was that sort of same style or from the same person or from the same studio.
Yes. Found it.
Oh, what has she found?
The intro music for Get Ed. Or the intro for Get Ed. Just nostalgia, people. I'm going to listen to it. Hang on.
Okay.
I mean, you guys had to have watched this show to understand how awesome it was. And how silly.
Oh.
Basically, futuristic Spider-Man. Because it's basically these kids are working for a delivery company, and it's just
I was supposed to say they already had a futuristic Spider-Man.
well, it's a futuristic delivery. These people deliver packages, and it's just it's so funny sometimes. One time they had to transport a dinosaur.
Of course they had to.
Like a velociraptor?
No, T-Rex.
Okay.
And one of them, oh my god, he is so silly. He gets the bright idea to climb onto the T-Rex's stomach and raspberries its belly. You know.
Oh yeah, I know what
you know that
you
thing.
mean. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Which was
Why the hell
not the
would you
best
do that?
idea.
See you later, Darshan. I don't even know how to pronounce half of that. Why do people on YouTube have to come up with
Oh god
complicated
damn it!
names?
Now, I was
Keep
emotionally
pressing-
invested.
Guys, I keep pressing one button.
Sorry. I was going to say, with Dragon Booster, I was emotionally into this into this TV show. I watched every single episode 50 times over.
Yeah, as soon as I can get the as soon as I can get the video done for you, I'll post it in post the playlist to you.
Yeah.
It's just when I can actually do it.
I love that show.
Yeah, I know.
Super.
Basically, you got to have a VPN just to watch the fucking thing.
True. There we go.
Hang on, you're searching for the Dragon Booster intro, aren't you?
Huh?
You're searching for the Dragon Booster intro. I think I heard you say that.
Did that one. Force Go now.
Okay.
Just love it.
Yep.
How's your free?
That actually reminds me of something. It's not like an old show from my childhood, but it is one that I've discovered recently that I like showing off to people because I just love hearing their reactions going, wait, what? What is this? This is a thing?
And it is...
Hang on, I need to find it, because unfortunately, because it's an anime, it keeps getting... A lot of the clips that I've liked end up getting flagged and...
Personally, out of all the characters for Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go, I feel like Fearless would either like Sparks or Otto. Noob would definitely like Antari. Or
what movie are we talking about?
Their character names. For Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go, the TV show. I personally think Fearless would either like Otto, who is the goofy boy, or Sparks, who is the hothead. And I think Noob would like Antari because he's like the wise one of the group. And then got Gibson, who is the intelligent, and you got Nova, who is the only female of the team, and she is very hot-headed and likes to fight. And you got Chiro, who is a human, who is their leader. Basically, the versions of the Power Rangers, because Otto is green, Antari is black, Nova is yellow, Sparks is red, and Gibson's blue.
Okay, admittedly, what I'm about to show you comes from one of the later seasons, but I just love anime like this. That's just so over the top and just massive spectacle.
Let's take a peekity peek.
Oh yeah, you like that football animation? Not anime.
Yeah.
I've just done something and bugger.
Oh, I see
How
what
do I
you
get that
mean
off
now.
stream?
Oh my god, it's a stand.
It's an avatar.
Oh, there
It gets even weirder later. It's like literally the season that comes immediately after, like within an episode or two of this one ending. They start going into the process where they actually start equipping them. Pretty sure I had a...
Okay.
Sound
Who
like
knew
we got
football could get
just-
so intense?
Yeah, that's why I like it. I was just like, if football was really like that, I would actually
Enjoy it.
enjoy it more.
sound like they got
Hey, Sophie.
inspiration of
Release the dragon.
Digimon.
Release the dragon. I love Dragon Booster.
Yeah, I know.
Just the show itself
Fun
was
fact.
amazing. Bo
I
was my
know.
favorite character.
Who?
Bo, the golden black dragon.
Oh yeah, Bo. I thought you said Doe.
Bo.
Yeah. I thought you said something else, Sophie. Lol.
La 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 la. What was that? Growing up creepy.
What?
That one rings a
Are you
bell.
s- What are you searching right
TV shows.
now? Oh, okay.
What do you think is she looking at?
I'm not looking at anything. I'm just doing something.
I asking, what do you think she's looking at? Hi.
You see, the fact about growing up creepy is that this young girl who is showing her time in school, she was raised by insects. Her mother's a praying mantis and her father is a mosquito.
Holy shit. Okay.
And
Again, I do vaguely remember the title of that one.
It's so cutesy.
It doesn't sound cute. Sounds
Because
creepy.
the fact that somebody abandoned her in a basket in front of this mansion and this family of intelligent bugs takes her in and raises her. It's so cute. One of the brothers is a gnat and the other brother is some sort of beetle.
But most reason that this show being taken down is because not enough people want to see it.
I know. I watched it religiously, though. A lot of these shows I'm posting, I watched it so many times. The future is wild. TV show intro.
Was it?
Okay, what's this? Is this the other ear?
This was the other show I was talking about. It's so fascinating, too. The intro says it all if you watch it.
Okay.
Why is he not just... If I just get rid of that key, put a new one
In
in.
years away, and the ship there hides a stowaway.
And to that person that is currently in chat, no, I can't understand what you're saying because I don't speak Russian.
There we go.
There, now I understand what
Hello.
you're saying. Hello there.
I'm sleepy.
I just remembered another TV show. Dino
What is it?
Sapien.
Oh my god, I watched that! Holy shit, that's epic!
You saw it?
Yes!
Oh my
Yes!
god!
Oh my god!
And he explodes.
I saw Dino Sapien! I fucking
Oh.
love Eno.
Don't remember it.
I fucking love Eno. I fucking love him.
Eno was so cute.
I know!
Gone and done it again.
I'm gonna, before you even search up the actual normal, YouTube intro, I've got the best one ever. Literally the best one ever. Yeah, I'm gonna post it. Hang on. It's not actually visible. It's very hidden on my channel. So I've got to go into my videos and stuff like that
Oh,
to
my nose.
actually seek it out. So my YouTube studio.
There's another old TV show I just remembered. Scout Safari. Basically, this girl is living on a reservation in Africa, and she somehow manages to earn a gift to be able to understand animals, see their feelings and emotions.
Sounds like the Wild Thornberries.
It's kind of like that, but not, you know,
Okay,
it's realistic.
I hope this works.
Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy.
I think it is working.
This was the one I was gonna post.
Yeah, I know, but mine's hidden, so you can't find it anywhere.
Hi.
Oh, this show, the nostalgia. It was so amazing.
I know.
Eno!
Yay!
Oh, there was Sareptra. I still remember their names.
Yep.
Green Eye and Sareptra, right?
22, 23, 24. Yeah, that is 1 second.
The concept, Noob, was basically everybody believing dinosaurs to be extinct. But what if there was a secret hidden underworld and they had evolved to become sapient, to become super intelligent, and even be able to talk and invent stuff, create stuff?
Yeah.
And Eno is a raptor-like dinosaur,
Yep.
but he has
Oh,
feathers
there
on
he
his head,
is.
and they react with his emotions and whatnot. And only people who knows about these dinosaurs existing were a Native American tribe who was watching over the entrances into their world, as well as this young girl's father who went into this world a year ago. And it's such an awesome show. It gets so intense, yet you fall so in love with the characters. It's just I'm watching it again.
Hi.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Eno! I'm sorry, but it was such a precious show to me. And hearing those little squeaks. It makes me happy.
I know.
Hey, yeah.
I'm glad you really love that show. I do as well.
I have absolutely zero recollection of it. I don't even recognize the name.
I'm sad that Discovery Kids and Discovery Kids channel are gone, or Disney Jetix is gone, because those were such great ideas.
Yes, but they didn't make Disney enough money, so they didn't care.
Well, Discovery was for Discovery Channel, not Disney.
Yeah, but either way,
But
it didn't make them enough money, so they didn't care.
I remember on Discovery Kids, way before the shows I posted, there was actually a show where it showcased kids performing heroic acts. I forget the exact title, but it would show certain stories that had happened. It was recreated, but they actually happened. And I remember one of them being a girl during a marathon, and suddenly this man has a heart attack, and absolutely nobody knows how to help him. And this young girl, 14-year-old, runs up and starts performing CPR immediately, keeping him alive until paramedics can get to them. It was such an awesome show as well. There's so many other shows that I'm trying to remember, but I can't, and it's just. Of course, there's an old Australian TV show that I remember watching.
Mm-hmm.
The Silver Brumby.
That rings a bell. I don't know if it was really one that I watched all that often. It was about a horse, wasn't it?
Yep.
Ah, yes, I think I do vaguely remember it. Yeah, it was like, it's about horses. I didn't really care, so I was just like, It's not animated. I don't care. Yeah,
There's the intro for
I
you.
was one of those children that just it's, to me, if it wasn't an animated cartoon, I just didn't care. Which was why which is why once it sort of started getting on into the later slots of sort of like the children's programming side of things over here in the UK, and all like the non-cartoon stuff came along, I was just like, yeah, I don't care anymore. I mean, I would I would occasionally watch like the children's like news program that we had on called News Round, and when Blue Peter came on, I'd occasionally see what they were talking about, but other than that, I never really sort of stuck around to watch.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
also
love the
saying
old
time.
animation style.
You know what? I think I'm going to take a break from this. I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna do a couple of hours now. Take a quick break. Do a couple more hours.
Okay.
Good idea.
I am gonna do a little bin searching. Ow, my ankle.
Take a nap.
You're gonna go take a nap, Era.
Yeah, it's just a bit before I had to get out. Get some
Okie dokie
more
then.
drink and
Alright.
food.
Okay,
Tuttenstein.
You take care of yourself, Era.
Have a good day.
What about all the noise not camera?
Excuse me.
What's it?
You sleep well. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, oh.
My phone is dying.
Plug it in, charge it.
Well, I had my earbuds in the entire time. I have one of those phones where I only have one hole.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
Ooh.
kind of shit. Oh, okay, that's how you save it.
Doop, doop,
I
doop,
think it's
doop.
PNG. Oh, no, hang on.
You're not being kinky.
Oh,
There
okay.
he is. Oh, there he is.
Fearless.
Yeah.
Since you are a fellow Discovery Kids person, tell me if you recognize any of these shows. I'm gonna name them off. Oh, that's what it was called. The kids doing the rooms for each other. It's called Trading Spaces, Boys versus Girls.
That does sound familiar.
Then you got Tuttenstein,
That
Truth.
I remember the name of.
Truth or Scare,
Nope.
Time Warp Trio,
Maybe I'm not sure.
Mystery Hunters,
Not sure about that one.
Scout Safari.
I think only because you mentioned it previously, but I don't really remember that one.
I can't believe I forgot this one. The Crocodile
What is it?
Hunt Croc Files. Steve Irwin had a show on Discovery Kids.
Crocodile Hunters. I think I do remember that one. I
The
recognise the title.
Crocodile Hunters Croc Files. Adventure Camp. I remember that show vividly. That was an awesome show. Basically, these kids would go into these parks or resorts and have a sleepover there. And learn about all the animals or whatnot that were there. Prehistoric Planet! That's the name of the show! Flight 29
Okay, what
down.
are you playing now, newbie?
Final Fantasy XIV.
Nice.
Okay. Pop the little
Oh,
currently playing and then update it as well.
Good point. Thanks
Bendy
for
the
reminding me.
Jungle Girl.
Nope, don't recognize
Basically
that.
Steve's daughter. Who remembers this show? It ended in 2017. Grossology.
Nope.
That was such a funny show. I loved it. The Future is Wild, yes. The Magic School Bus.
Yeah, that one I remember.
Yeah, I kind of remember that, but
The Mysteries of Alfred Hedgehog.
Nope, don't recognize that one.
Rescue Heroes.
Sounds like a discount version of Rescue Rangers.
No, Rescue Heroes. It's the guys that go around and do different missions rescuing people. Class of the Titans. I remember that one. It was based off the Percy Jackson. There's no other shows that I recognize either. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, I didn't recognize very many of those.
No way! The
What is that?
Saddle Club!
Yeah, definitely didn't watch that one. Although one of the dumbest ones I can think of that I used to watch that used to come on early in the mornings. Now tell me if you knew this one. Princess Starla and the Jewel Riders. Why the
Nope.
hell I liked that show, I don't know.
Nope, don't remember that
It
one.
was literally like the girliest thing that you could think of. And for some strange reason, me and my sister both liked watching it.
Okay. Okay. This is some info about one of the shows. Like I'm looking for certain things and I found one that says 16 Discovery Kids shows that you forgot about. Number 1 is Flight 29 Down. And it's basically, after surviving a plane crash, a group of kids were stranded on a deserted island. It was basically Lost for kids and teens.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Darcy's Wild Life. Tuttenstein. Oh, The Saddle Club. I love that show so much. I just found it.
Sorry. Sorry, you need to tickle me. I'm gonna send you. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
All right, Fearless, calm down.
It's just so funny. Oh my god, come on, you're laughing at all about this.
Hey, Noob.
Holy shit.
Noob, I just found the show I was talking about, the one about real situations.
Yeah.
It's called Real Kids, Real Adventures.
Okay.
You gotta
basically-
look at what I just posted.
I'll have a look at it in a second. It's basically
Okay.
on Real Kids, Real Adventures. Actors reenact terrifying situations based off real-life stories of kids, including shark attacks, falling through ice, and rescuing people from burning buildings. Each episode featured different characters, including young Ashley Leggett from Disney Channel's Life with Derek.
Okay.
Mystery Hunters was a good one. Truth or Scare wasn't interesting.
Oh god.
Oh, Croc Files. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about that. Kenny the Shark!
Nope, definitely don't remember that one.
That was so funny. Jeff Corwin Unleashed. I forgot about that. Oh, that was such an awesome show. This one I could never really get behind. Strange Days at Blake Halsey High. A classic Strange Days followed several kids at a boarding school who investigated all the freaky things happening after discovering a wormhole located on campus. I don't remember that show at all. Like, I remember a little bit of it, but I could never get behind it.
Who remembers the Animals of Farthing Wood?
Come again?
Oh, hang on. Who remembers the Animals of Farthing Wood?
Yep, definitely remember that one.
Is the little animals are trying to find a new place to live and a good chunk of them die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. The hedgehogs. The hedgehogs.
Oh,
Those are the ones
yeah.
that pop in my head most. And the pheasants. Watching Zootopia, liking it a bit too much, becoming a furry.
Yes! She finally seen it!
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I know! That's what made me burst out with laughter. That's what made me burst out with laughter. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I knew it was Zootopia, and then I went through it like one by one, very carefully, and then yes. Oh my god.
Hey, Nick. The Animals of Farthing Wood. Like, which character passed was one that got you the most? If you
Badger, when he died.
as peacefully.
The pheasants. That got me the most.
The pheasants.
No, the one that stands out for me the most, as I said, is when Badger died.
Yeah.
Because he literally got to the point where he went completely senile.
As he was dying.
Yeah.
Hang on. Did anybody else hear snore?
That might have been Fearless.
No, that was definitely not me.
It was
It
error.
was probably Error. He's probably fallen asleep with the microphone on.
Because I heard.
Not really.
Oh, thought you were gonna go take a nap.
Well, I think about that.
For me, there were two deaths that really stood out to me. I mean, yes, the pheasants was really heartbreaking, and Badgers was heartbreaking as well.
Is.
But the hedgehogs, that one got me really bad.
Yeah, I remember that one as well, because they were trying to cross the road. They were just like, don't curl up, and then they just curl up, and you just see the car tire, and then that's just it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the sad part was, Mrs. Hedgehog had a chance to escape and flee for her life. She could have gotten out of there, but she chose to stay by her husband. That's what broke me.
Oh, poor Sophie.
Apparently, there was supposed to be another book after that whole thing, but they decided we're not going to do a series on that because that's just getting too dark.
Well, I watched the entire thing all the way through till the end. Close to the ending bit of the whole thing, of the whole show, there was, what was her name, Viper? The snake?
Yeah.
She actually found a love interest named Sinuous.
Yeah, I remember that.
His death broke my heart because the rats that were trying to take over the whole park found him asleep and choked him to death.
I don't remember that. I don't really remember much of that last series or last season that they did.
I saw it, and I kind of recently rewatched it as well, and just to refresh my memory, and I'm like, oh my god. They found Sinuous asleep, alone, and they grabbed him and choked him to death right then and there. And then the new Badgers, the new ones that popped up and made friends with everybody, found him, and one of them was one of Sinuous's friends, and he started crying, and then you hear Viper calling out for Sinuous, and she finds his body with the Badgers, and she becomes heartbroken. Like, that's the one that killed me, because I'm like, finally Viper was getting her happy ending. I was hoping she would be a mama, but they had to go kill off her love interest.
Yeah, the fact that the books that they were based on were pretty dark, all things considered.
Mm-hmm. And I remember the final battle. The weasels had come back because they had left for some reason or another. They had come back, and that was their chance to attack their rats, get them out of the park. And all it took, this is what bugged me, all it took was for one of the kid weasels to walk up to the lead rat and bite off his tail. And that ended the whole thing. Nobody else died. Because all the other rats were laughing at him for having his tail bitten off. That's what bugs me about that whole ending. I'm just like, really? The situation is not resolved. The rats are still alive in that same hole and area of the park. They can still come back. Yet your only solution was the weasels trying to get them back because you're saying they're the main predator of rats. And all it took was for one of the kids to bite off the tail of the leader. How does that make sense?
I get the sneaking suspicion that it may have been that there was more after that, but they were just went, we just need to end it now.
Yeah.
And they just went, yeah, good resolution. Let's just do that.
Hey, Noob. I sincerely suggest that you try to watch Dino Sapien. It is such an interesting show, and I think it would perk your interest. This went from noobs animations to us talking about old shows that we loved as kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and if you're looking at the stream, check what I named my character.
Oh dear, hold on. I'm going. Give me a minute. Stupid signal! Savlana's death.
Yep, I had to. Considering that Shay had done the same with his character, I thought I have to do it with mine. Well.
The only good thing about this stream is I can save it to my watch later, and I can go rewatch and see your progress in the animation bit. Which I'm generally curious what you are planning.
Final Fantasy 14.
No, planning.
Oh, planning. Oh, it's just some random idea I had.
Like, are you using audio from the streams, or is it just like some silliness?
It's just some random silliness.
Sorry, Fearless.
Triggered.
I know. You know what else can trigger you?
Don't you dare, because I'm busy right at the moment.
I won't. No, 3 things that can trigger you that I know of. 4. The fire, the tick-tock of a clock, the noise I make with my mouth, and
Okay, this is turned around way too much. I need to get out.
flee.
Hopefully he doesn't immediately regain all of his health. He's regaining all of his health.
Well, on Friday last week, when they basically were saying you're going to get paid, but you're not going to work, you know, that sort of thing, I called my boss to double make sure, hey, I'm not supposed to come in now, right? And she claims that she called me 8 times and sent me a text message when I had my phone turned on all day and had no voicemail, no phone call, and no text message from her. And she got on to my ass for not picking up or nothing when I told her straight up, it does not show whatsoever that you had contacted me. And she does not believe me. She's calling me a liar. And she essentially said, the next time this happens, Cody, if you do not get my phone call, even if it does not go through, you're losing your job because you did not come in.
That's bullshit. That's not...
That's wrongful termination, and I can sue.
Exactly.
That's why I stay in contact with my supervisor more than my manager. Because my manager's phone is a piece of shit. Because I tried calling her during an emergency one night. I called her 12 times. And it kept saying her phone was disconnected or she could not answer. But then as soon as somebody else called her, boom, she picked up the phone.
So yeah, that sounds more like she's just doing that on purpose.
Yeah. But the person who called her was the floor manager. Somebody that can have her job. So I think that's why she answers so quickly. But it's just ridiculousness right now.
Yep.
And I'm probably gonna call her sometime tomorrow and be like, hey, are we on official lockdown for Potawatomi County, and are we gonna be closed until the 3rd of April like they're saying? Or are you guys gonna do something different, just so I just have my information and I'm ready, you know? And fun fact, the 3rd of April is on a Friday that I come back to work.
Okay, be right back.
Okay.
Okay. I am so shocked that Matthew has not shown up yet.
Must be really busy. Okay, I can't really do this fight alone. As much as I would like to, I just can't. I'm just not doing enough damage and I'm running out of MP. Not to mention, I'm just aggroing everything at the moment.
No, God. That's not good. So, what'd you generally think of what me and Matthew pulled on the session last Saturday?
Unexpected, to say the least.
Do you like the concept of a fluffy king?
Yes.
It's so cute. I could hear the shock and surprise when Matthew moved Dusk to the side and revealed Fluffy Keem. I could hear the genuine surprise. I'm just like... But poor Matthew, he wanted to tell you so badly. But I'm proud of him for keeping the secret. But poor Matthew, he was so anxious about it too. He thought you would be angry at us for pulling that.
Oh no, if Sacrius had pulled that and had done something really, really meme-heavy, I probably would have been a bit pissed off, but not at you guys doing that.
Because, like, Matthew's been wanting to do something different with Keem, wanting him to be a little more aggressive or a little more forward in his fighting than staying back and casting spells. And so I suggested, well, why not the werewolf fight? It can make you a little more aggressive.
Plus there was that whole thing about him wanting to change bard colleges as well.
Mm-hmm. The only thing is, he might lose some spells. I'm just like, please don't lose Fireball or Polymorph. Please. Polymorph is fun.
I think he might. Or probably not, I'm not sure.
Like, I picked up Bard just so I can help out a little more. Because, ooh, it bugs me that my Bard level has to be a level 1 instead of matching my Paladin. I'm just over here like...
No,
curses.
It's the total number of your combined levels, not what you're currently at.
I'm just sitting over here mad. I'm just like, I wanted Polymorph. 2 people who can do Polymorph, it'd be fun as heck. Matthew turned Sylvanas into something, and I turned Thol into something. It'd be hilarious. Oh god, I know a way I would piss off Thol.
What?
Turn him into a koala. A barbarian koala. I'm just picturing this little koala with an axe ready at 70. Roll. That would be hilarious. It'd be cruel, but it'd be hilarious.
Oh, hey, Julian.
What would annoy you to get turned into?
I already got turned into one thing because of what happened, so...
Hmm?
You remember when I did that whole thing at the casino and Keem turned me into something and we ended up having this small fight with each other by me biting his tail because of what he turned me into. I think he turned me into a mouse or a rat or something.
Just... I remember. Because you came in and scared the living daylights out of me and Keem, who were sleeping peacefully. And you come and body slam us. You meanie.
I thought it was funny.
It was funny, yes, but it was just like, oh, poor Dusk would have a heart attack. Because she and Keem had sex that night. So she was still partially naked. That's why it spooked her so bad. And that's why Keem was so angry. You almost saw his girl naked. I just thought of something.
Mm-hmm.
Turn you into a guinea pig. That would be so funny. You just hear a little throughout the fight. Win them over with your cuteness.
I like they try and squish me.
So, I mean, I can imagine, like, you would try to pull the cuteness thing and they had to roll something. And can you imagine if they failed it and actually thought you were the cutest thing ever and they lost the battle that way? By surrendering, being like, we surrender, we just want to cuddle the guinea pig.
I doubt that.
It'd be hilarious, though, you have to admit. Just
It
them
would
holding
be, but...
It would be
But then
hilarious.
again, knowing Zacharias, he would probably allow it to happen.
Probably. Because I'm just imagining, like, you're just in the guinea pig form, you're looking at it as, like, help me, as you're being pet.
Okay, never mind, you had that.
I love guinea pigs. They are so cute. Hey, do you happen to remember an old TV show called, I believe, Princess Bride?
No, I know of the films, though, but
No, not TV show. Film. Because there was one part that stuck in my head. Mowits. Always what keeps us together today.
Nope.
It keeps going, and it's just this part just kills me. It's like, and love, woo, love will carry you on forever. It was that part that always killed me because I thought it was absolutely hilarious when I was younger. Now I'm just like, yeah, it's a little funny, but I'm not gonna die of laughter like I used to.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's actually a clock on. There's a clock in game, so I can see what time it is. Because I was trying to see the time on my second screen's taskbar, but because my water bottle's in the way, I can't see it. So I was like trying to peer around, and then I just remembered, oh wait, hang on, I can actually see it in the time in game.
I sincerely hope this whole pandemic passes over. It's just so annoying now. I have family calling me, be all, oh, we heard that Potawatomi County is shut down because of this and this. Are you okay? Are you sick? Do you have it? I'm like, no, because I've been in my house the entire time. I can't even go to work, so I've been home the entire time. I don't need to be anywhere else. Yes, I understand it's my dad and my grandmother, but it gets so annoying. I love them to death, but they worry too much.
My mum does that a lot. She worries about me too much.
Like, you can't help but love them, but, like, it gets annoying, you know?
Well, with my mum, it's understandable because I've been through so much over the last couple of years. She is probably a little bit concerned that, you know, just making sure that I'm still financially stable, that I'm not getting to the point where it's stressing me out so much that it's making me depressed and everything.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi! Noob. Boop.
Boop.
Boop. Trying to make you smile. Boop.
Yeah, I know. I've kind of long since passed that, so... But it was just that during that period of time there was just so much shit going on.
Once again, I want to know how the heck you made that model for Dusk.
Just took one of the wolf models, put some hair on it, found some appropriate clothing, and then just stapled some wings on her back.
Because Matthew showed me a process he did. He didn't like this particular Spike model, but he liked this one, but he didn't like a certain aspect of it. So he shrunk the one he liked, the aspect of that one down, but had the part that he liked bigger to match the model that he liked the rest of it, but that one aspect he didn't like. So I'm just like, did Noob do the same thing? Did he just take a dragon model, shrink the rest of it down, but made the wings big so they would fit? And just hit it inside?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's cool. That's such a cool process. Because when he showed me, I'm just like, that is so fascinating. Because, you know, me, I'm a complete noob to certain technologies. No pun intended. And it's just, Source Filmmaker is just one of those newer ones that I'm just like, it's new to me, and I'm just all sitting here like, how do these people do this?
Lots of practice.
And patience and time. Because it took Matthew how long to do that stiff animation over the heavy?
probably like the entirety of that 3-hour stream that I was working on stuff as well.
And he just got every single detail, even the pupils. I'm just sitting here like, you have some patience, hun.
Yeah, I will not lie, he is a lot better at it than I am.
And it's so fascinating seeing the difference between the two of you. You know what I mean? Like, fearless.
Yeah.
Boop. Or would you rather me place my entire hand on your nose? A high five to your snout.
Not funny.
Oh, come on. Boop.
No.
Them two, I swear. Those two fire alarms go after each other, I swear to God. One goes off and the other one immediately falls after. I would hate to be somebody who lived in an apartment complex and they all went off at once.
Oh, trust me, that happens quite frequently over here.
That'd be horrible. All you hear is that constant, different pattern of beeping.
Oh, I was talking more like when somebody actually sets the fire alarm off.
Ooh, yeah. I hate that noise.
But then again, that
so
doesn't
much.
happen here that frequently. I mean, sometimes it happens because somebody accidentally hits the thing, or
Is
they're
cooking something.
testing them because it's part of a monthly thing that they have to do. Or it's even more annoying when somebody shuts down the alarm and the thing downstairs is just constantly letting out this constant beep because it needs to be reset.
Oh.
Or it just sits there beeping constantly because nobody's come to reset it.
Like mine?
Yeah, but this is like a long, continual thing.
Ooh, so it's like instead of a quick boop, it's a
Yeah.
me
Beep, 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 like until somebody comes along and resets it.
Ooh. Ooh. I would not like that.
Oh god damn it, I've lost my cursor. Oh, there we are.
Well, at least now that we're not terrorizing him with it, he's just allowing us to talk about it. I swear I'm gonna kill my cat.
Why?
She has torn some blinds off of my shades. Or, you know, the little panels in a shade? You know? The pulley, uppy thingy.
Yeah.
Well, she broke 3 of them.
Flaming nana.
Trying to get into
Blooming
the window.
Animal.
I'm just sitting over here.
Why is my rubber not working?
And I'm just over here like, Lynch, you fat ass. You get fit up there! Because I have it to the point where it is so tightly packed. She shouldn't even be attempting to go back there in that window seal. One of these days during this, like maybe here in a couple days or so, my roommate is going to make something absolutely delicious. Chicken chili.
Sounds good.
She's going to use all sorts of different stuff in it, but like the chicken aspect is what has me hungry. because I've been craving chicken for so long.
Okay. That's maybe fine. I think I can like. Shit. Right, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just pressing the space bar by accident. Why is my rubber not working, for God's sake?
No. Ow! Itchy, 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 itchy leg. You know
Come
those
on, I
spots on
want
your
the
leg where
eraser
it's
to
super
work.
itchy?
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, no matter how hard you scratch, you can't get it.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying.
Especially when it's a flea bite. Flea and mosquito bites are the most annoying.
Especially when they pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't think that model was supposed to have popped back in and then disappeared.
Hey, noob.
Mm-hmm.
Where did Mozart hang out?
No idea.
In a wolf gang.
Ha ha ha.
He's not laughing.
Oh,
there
he's
he
trying
is.
to make you smile. No.
That was just one of those really bad puns. I mean, I got the joke, it's just like... eh.
God damn it.
Oh god, this one. A wolf that uses bad language is known as a what?
No idea.
A swear wolf.
Oh.
That honestly sounds like somebody was trying too hard.
I just found it randomly.
Whoops. Whoa.
When enemies do that. Trying to cast
Huh.
a spell at them and then they break line of sight.
This one's an interesting one. When you cross a wolf and Fred Astaire, what do you get?
No idea.
Dances with Wolves.
Ah, okay.
How do you make holy water?
Boil the hell out of it.
Darn it, Fearless!
What was the punchline? Bore the hell out of it.
Yes.
Yeah, boil. It's
Oh.
boil the hell
Oh.
out of it. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, okay, now I get it.
Yeah, boil. Yeah.
I thought you said
But
bore
got
the
some-
hell out of it, as in, you know, bore it full of holes.
No.
So it,
you, like,
so it
put some
becomes
water in the
holy
pan
water.
And then like boil it. God. I think I've seen it on a TikTok video somewhere. I don't know.
Oh Lord. What do you call a cow with no legs?
I don't know.
Ground beef.
What do you call a gorilla with a ray gun?
I don't know.
Sir. Now to follow on from that, what do you call a gorilla with a ray gun and a banana in each ear?
Uh-oh. What?
Anything you want, because he can't hear you.
Okay.
What do you call a pig that does karate?
Slapped ham?
Pork chop.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I was trying to think. It's something meat related.
Okay.
How do you put a baby alien to sleep?
Rocket.
That.
You rocket, yes. Oh, I love puns. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I kind of like this Dutchie at the minute. Dutch Angel Dragon.
What do you call an owl that does magic tricks?
Houdini!
Hoot Dini.
You little... He beat me.
Houdini!
Ooh, he-
Lol.
What is the secret? What is the secret to a baker cat?
Don't know.
He needs with love.
He what?
Need. Knead. You know, the little motion they do with their paws.
Oh, yeah.
Like you knead dough. They knead with
Yeah.
their paws.
I wish my goddamn eraser would work on Photoshop. Bloody sake.
Have you heard the joke about the butter?
Maybe I don't know.
I better not tell you. It might spread.
Yeah, that's okay.
Recommendation: the species display a list of quests or duties.
Curses.
So I was concentrating on my Photoshop thing.
You're good.
Okay, get rid of that. I don't need it anymore.
Oh god, a good one. Don't fart in an Apple store because they don't have any windows.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I so get that. Oh, fuck.
What do you call a thieving alligator?
Don't know.
A crocodile.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Not even funny.
You want to hear a joke about paper?
Maybe.
Go on then.
Never mind, it's terrible.
I was sitting there thinking, how do
God
you make
damn
a
it.
joke about that?
God damn it, Sophie.
But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here now because I've kind of run a little bit and I want to go and get some lunch. So,
Okay.
yeah. Back tomorrow morning. Probably going to continue on with more animating stuff. Hopefully I'll try and see what mood I'm in. I'm just trying to get back into it slowly. Just
Yeah.
so long after having not done it, and then all of a sudden trying to jump back in two-footed is probably not a great idea, but whatever. Anyway, folks, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you all again next time. Say goodbye, Sophie.
Sayonara.
And say goodbye, Fearless.
Bye.
And Era, are you there? He is not.
Nope.
He says goodbye as well.